Everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, my name is Jessica, also known as Chicprofessor on Instagram, and I make videos on luxury goods, sustainable fashion, and workwear. Today's video is about these Rothys. I unboxed these sort of in a previous video, and I wanted to do a look just at these. So these are the ankle boots, and they are in the merino wool. And they're super nice. I wore them on a 2-hour walk and they were totally great the whole time. No blisters, nothing. So I'm really pleased with them. They're super soft, they're super warm, yet they're still washable. So I just wanted to show you them in a little bit more detail and answer any questions about them. And I'm also gonna compare the knit with that of the regular Rothys. So they have rubber bottoms, just like the regular ones. I will say that at first these were a tiny bit slippery and I was like baby wearing, you know, I had my baby in a carrier, so I was extra aware of that. But after a little while, once they get a little bit scuffed up, they get some dirt in them, then they are totally fine. So that's really nice. These are in a size 6.5. I am between a 5.5 and a 6. I size up a full size in pretty much all Rothys, and I'm glad I did that with this, because I added an arch support and I still have a little bit of room. So I probably could have still added an arch support even if I went with a 6, but if I wanted to wear thick socks and an arch support, I'd want a 6.5. And at the end of the day, when my feet are swollen, I definitely would prefer a 6.5 because I want them to be comfortable. These are the shoes when I commute that I'm gonna change out of my heels and put on. So I'm definitely gonna want them to feel really nice. So I would say size up. If you're between sizes, definitely size up, but consider sizing up at least half a size, potentially a full size, no matter what your size is. They have the little tabs on the back, which make them pretty easy to get on, and they do stretch, so you can get your foot into them pretty easily. I think that the design is really sleek. It's really nice. I think it will hold up well, but I have not washed the merino wool a bunch of times, so I don't know. In the regular Rothys knit, I've washed them a ton of times and they still look great. So I'm hopeful that that is the case for the merino as well. These are a little bit more expensive. They're $245 compared to a $145 for the points. So they definitely do cost more, but a boot is more fabric and everything anyway, so I think that that's pretty justified. I'm not sure how much you can tell looking inside, but I do have an arch support in one and I have the regular Rothys insert in another. I did take the insert out to add the arch support, which is very easy to do. It just slides right out because you need to take the inserts out to wash anyway. So here are the mates. This is the support that comes inside. It has a merino lining as well. I wore these yesterday without the arch supports in them, and by the end of the day, I did find that my arch was a little sore and my foot was a little sore because this doesn't have much support in the heel or the arch. But like I didn't have any blisters or anything like that. They were comfortable in terms of that. They're just a little too flat for me. And I do often add arch supports to my other Rothys as well. The wool in the liner has already worn a slight bit, so I would say this is probably going to pill pretty easily compared with the regular knit liners, which haven't really worn at all. So do keep that in mind. I don't think that that's representative of what the shoe itself will do, but I would say a lighter color merino is going to show wear more quickly. It has the little Rothy symbol on the bottom. You can see the thickness. It has a slight bit of a contour for an arch, but not much at all. It's a 6.5A. I don't think the A means narrow in this case. I think it means ankle boot. And then the arch supports that I put inside were these Super Feet ones from Fleet Feet. I do think that these are really nice. They are a little bit more expensive, but they're really made to hold up with a lot of wear and to be really supportive for your feet. So now let's take a look at the knits side by side. Knit is a little bit dirty. It could use a wash, but you can kind of see the difference in the patterns of them. They're both really tightly woven, which is nice. You can see the slight difference. They are both nice and thick. I would say that the thickness is about the same. This is definitely a little bit softer and you can't really see it, but it has like a little bit of a fuzz to it. Maybe you can sort of see it at the top. And I do think that they will pill over time, whereas I don't think these will, but I think it will take a long time for them to get that way. And getting them in a darker color really, I think, will extend the life because you won't really be able to tell that they've pilled. These, however, I mean, you have to really like scrape them to get them to pill. So I would say that the regular knit is still stronger, but and will hold up a little bit better with washes, but I really think that they're both beautiful. And while this is comfortable and fairly stretchy, this one's definitely a little more warm and cozy, and it still has that comfort and that stretch to it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have any questions about these, please do leave them down below. I think that this super warm, cozy shoe that is really sleek looking and can also still be washed make it the absolute perfect commuter shoe for cold weather, and really just adds to my continued love of Rothy's. So I'm a fan of the Merino. I had thought about getting the Merino in the points. I think they're perfect in the boots. I'm not sure if I'll do that because I do like the regular knit a little bit more in terms of just a flat that I'm gonna wear around. But I am really happy that they came out with these in the Merino, and I'm very glad to have added them to my collection. Thank you all again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in a future video. Bye.